Smaller bags?
Yeah, I was put my big brother crap in it. I am looking for a smaller bag, though.
So what's the deal?
Well, they said if I put the two girls up and I
Victoria's right there.
shut it all away. And I mean, I'll do what it takes to save myself, for real. I mean, I'm not saying I'll say what it takes, but I'll do what it takes to save myself. You were never a target.
I know, but
when I
heard right, a lot of stuff that was going on.
A scenario. How many scenarios have people said? I never from day one ever targeted you. When me and you had that moment.
I know, but you know what made me really feel like after I said that, I was like, he's I mean, if it's complete bullshit, he would have came to me and talked to me about it. He would have been like, come on.
Yeah, but
like it seemed like you were going after me when I was on the block to send. Which I don't know. I guess maybe you felt more comfortable with Zach, but apparently
it was just a scenario. Do you understand? I know where all the crap come from. I had a morning with Christine. She's my arch nemesis, and I had nothing to lose. Everybody else was asleep, and we sat there and looked at the board. Me and her, we equally talked. It's just like, and what do you think? And what do you think? And what do you think? And it was just one scenario.
Right, but she's not the only one that said something.
Well, if she ain't, then it's a lie, then.
The other Frankie also said that you went to him about keeping Zach.
Never whatsoever. No, that is 100% lie. I promise you on everything. I never said to get rid of you. That was just one scenario.
But you know, when we talked that morning, I never brought it up to anyone. And I was like, because our conversation was serious for me. It was like legitimate. I was like, he's making great points. I don't want to go home. 6th place, 5th place. And then like, it was like different conversations.
With big things in the house like this, I would never go after you. I mean, you have to know. Why would I waste a head of household going after you when there's big, you see what I'm saying? Then, now, I would just like to stay. I would like to stay another week, and then there's 2 weeks. And if somehow I can squeak in a nut, I'd like to squeak in a nut. I don't want to have to sit and eat slop again for playing league.
I know. I was really mad about that because Frankie was eating tofu all week, and I was pissed off. But
you've never been a target. I know the scenario that Christine said. She was saying, you know, what we ran through that board. We was together for 3 hours that morning playing logs, and we ran through every scenario you could possibly think. And there was a, you know, well, how about for Frankie? And I was like, well, Zach would go after Frankie. That was one scenario. I said, think of the hundreds of scenarios everybody's talked about. I have never came after you. Never. Why would I waste
about next week?
a head of house? No. Why would I waste a head of house on you? I like you and I like Nicole. I'm even, and this is truthful, I'm even growing to like Caleb, but everybody else, I don't much care for.
I love Caleb now.
I love Caleb.
So straight up, so trustworthy.
I mean, I was dead locked in with Hayden. So, you know, that's the honest God truth. And whatever I can do, you know, I would hope it ain't double elimination because, you know, if I don't go first, I might go second. At least my stuff will be packed. Right? I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
You are not my target. You have not been my target. When I nominated you, it was because you nominated me. I even hoped you would win, and you won. And I was happy for you in Victoria. You have never been my target. There was a scenario I ran through with Christine, but we had 3 hours that morning. We was playing logs, and we ran through every scenario in the book. And I'm sure I said, Zach would go after Frankie, and therefore she thought that I meant to get rid of him, and it was just one scenario out of a whole season. Think of the scenarios that everybody else has played.
Right.
I've been alone for a long time. I would like to have another day.
Of us. What about how about like we're working with you moving forward? If you win HOH and you're gonna get the girls out, we'll get the girls out too if we move forward.
Right.
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah. My thing was I listened to what you said on the couch. You said, why is Victoria still here? If you go home before her, that's what all of us think. Why not 5 beasts to be up there competing for the final 3, or 4 beasts to be up, 5 beasts to be up there competing for the end? because whoever wins deserves it.
But I'm in no place to make a deal because I could go home first. But I'm saying, what if there's a double elimination? Am I going home second?
No, that's why we're here making a deal.
I'm not even competing, so I could go home just as quickly as you could.
Yeah,
But
you're not.
I'm not going home second tonight if you win.
Me, in my opinion, no.
Okay, because I mean, here's what
I can't say anything
I
because
know,
I'm
I know.
not
You're not
even
even
I could be
competing.
sitting next to
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. But the thing about it is, earlier you said, Donnie, can you put the two girls up? You need to go talk to Derek. Well, when I went to talk to Derek, Christine was sitting beside of him. How could I talk to Derek about putting Christine up?
Exactly.
So that made me a little leery,
Yeah.
unless you just didn't know she was back.
Christine is, I don't know what her deal is. She's all over him. She's all over it. It's like I don't know what she's doing, to be honest with you. All I know is we have a chance to keep you here in the game. If we do, it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
If we wanted you gone, you'd be gone today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's like, let's make a deal with Donny. Let's get the girls out that have not done nothing.
Oh, I'm 100% down for that.
Exactly. So let's get Nicole out. Double elimination.
And like,
let's send
I know
her-
how much you love Nicole, and I love her too. Like, she's amazing.
Well, I would like to stay over
Exactly.
her.
And like the girls, like Christine, like yeah, I'm like really close with Christine. But if I have someone that I know is winning competitions that can protect me moving forward, and then if you get down to that point, you go, well, now the girls are not CODY, and I just won. Sorry, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like if I have someone like you behind me that I don't have to worry about moving forward, like that we're all going to do the same thing, then it's easy for me. It's a no-brainer because I don't know that Nicole. would
But
have
just
me.
say the double elimination tonight. I know you can't even.
I
can't
can
even
only compete
play.
in the veto.
You can only
Yeah.
compete in the veto. Would I be your target?
If you make the deal with us, no, you're not my target.
Well, I'll make the deal with you. Absolutely.
If you're not, now the thing is you holding up your end of the bargain. If you win HOH, you're not going to put any of us up,
I will not put either one of y'all. Absolutely. 100%.
or Derek or Frankie.
Derek or Frankie.
It's literally us guys. It's us guys versus the girls. If we get the girls out, you've got a bunch of beasts at the top competing for the top.
Yeah.
Because all the girls, they think you're going home, and they're getting like this now. They're getting close. If Nicole wins, we don't know. We don't know what she'd do. Christine, we don't know what she'd do.
But you said go talk to Derek about
Yeah.
putting the two girls up. Well, when I went to go talk to him, he was sitting beside Christine, so that was a little fishy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's just because she sees
She
us
ran it.
talking and she jets around where we are.
Yeah, so we can't control where they go sit.
Yeah.
Because him and Derek were talking, and then when I walked in, Christine ran in just to hear what we're talking about, because I think they're afraid we're going to keep you. Which I think...
And at the end of the
it's a
day, if I
better
turn
deal.
to Derek and say, we're keeping Donny, we have a deal with him, like, Derek's keeping you. He's
Yeah.
not swaying away. He doesn't care.
He's
Like,
not.
I don't care what
It ain't gonna
Christine's
happen.
voting.
Christine and Victoria will be the only two that vote for you to go home, because they want Nicole here, not you. Because if Nicole stays, they're a trio. If we send her home, they're the two that want you gone.
Okay, well, let me say this then. If the vote is to keep me, there's 5 votes. If the vote is,
It'll be 3 and 2.
okay,
That's
I hear
what
you.
It'll be
If it's
3
3 and 2, I'll believe y'all.
It'll be 3 and 2.
But if it's unanimous, I know they're in there with y'all,
Yeah.
right?
Shouldn't I haven't said they think. And don't get me wrong, if one of them sways and votes the other way because they think we're going that way, we can't control that.
Sure, I understand.
But I do know that you will have the 3 guys, me, Derek, and Frankie, for sure to keep you.
Okay.
I know that for sure. If it's unanimous, you'll know what's up. But it shouldn't be unanimous because I haven't told the girls any. I haven't talked to them.
Okay.
They think you're going home. But the 2 girls have done nothing in this game. And last season, a kid just like them 2 won because they done nothing, and we kept them the whole game. So this is a chance for us to work with you. You give us a deal, we make you a deal, you stay, get the 2 girls out of this house, and then there's 5 people that have deserved and earned to be in the top. We just want your word, is all. And I told them that your word is all you got.
Hey, I've got nothing else. I'm backed against the wall. My word is all I got. But if it's a double elimination, I don't want to go out second. But I know I've got no control over
If
that.
it's a double elimination, I could go out second.
Yeah.
If I was going to play in the HOH, I would tell you the same thing. Like when I told you, I was pretty serious until a lot of other stuff came
Yeah. But
if I was competing,
one of them was a lie, and one of them was a scenario.
But that's what I was waiting for you to come. I was like, all right, well.
Well, see, I didn't know that he had told you that. How can I come and say that he lied to you if I didn't know it? You just told me that Frankie said something. How could I come? How could I come make up for something that I did if I didn't say it? I didn't know he said it to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did know.
We would have had a conversation after like nominations.
No, because I figured it was the whole Christine thing. And there was one scenario, you know, she was like, well, who do you think that's, and who you think this, and who you think this, and who would go after him? And I was like, well, you know, Zach would go after Frankie. So therefore, it meant that I meant to get you out. But it was just one scenario out of a whole season of scenarios. You understand that we've said each other's name, and a lot of people said my name a lot more than I said other people's name because I'm alone. And I've never been in Pyre but one time.
Yeah.
And I said your name.
Yeah.
I never said yours.
Yeah.
It was just a scenario. But I would like to stay. I hope it's not a double elimination. I would like to stay another week. I'd like to eat food.
The sad part is if it's double elimination, the only one safe is the person that wins the HOH.
Absolutely.
If Christine wins, with us doing this, any of us can go.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's fair game.
That's why they can't win.
Yeah.
It's important for us to win that way. One more of them go home instead of one of us.
Absolutely.
That's why it's important.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And y'all can still think about it. I'm going to have all my stuff packed, and I'm prepared to walk out that door. I would just like to know because, you know, what I'm going to maybe even wear this shirt. You know. I've got to hope that they take my stuff because I'm going to put some of my big brother stuff in a sack. I've never wanted you out. Never. And if I go out first tonight, I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for him. I'm pulling for you over him. If I go out first, I'm pulling for Nicole. I mean, that's just truth. I mean, I'm a fan of Big Brother. I pull for underdogs. And I know that anything you've done to me this season wasn't your heart doing it to me. It was a group of people behind it. So I don't hold it against you. So I'll pull for you if I go out first. And that's the honest God truth. I don't know what, you know, I've got a heart for you and Nicole. I loved Hayden. I mean, everybody that's gone, I've had a great relationship with them. It's just these people were against me, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
And it looks good because there's a number. So, you know, I don't blame you. When a number comes and says, let's do something, you might have to go with the number because if you go against the number, you're going against it. So I don't hold it against you.
Yeah.
I would like to stay, and I would make a deal to stay, and I have made a deal to stay. I don't want to go out second, but if I go out second, that would just mean I can feel better to my family. I didn't go out 8th, I went out 7th, say.
Right.
And then plus, I still have an opportunity to win veto.
Right.
And, you know, if I win veto, that don't mean I'm sending nobody else home. That just means I'm saving myself.
Yeah.
But she has the same opportunity if she stays. She could actually win head of household. And then she would be targeting some big people. Yeah. But I would not target you, even if I hadn't made the deal. Do you believe me?
Yeah, I really did. And that's why, like, when we had the conversation, like, I thought that morning, God, I wish I hadn't said that about Frankie in front of Caleb. I'll probably fucking tell him. But,
He'll forget. Just go hang around with him.
But, when we had that conversation that morning, I hadn't brought it up, and I wasn't planning on it. So I was like, all right, well,
Frankie's told a lot of lies in here. And, you know, I when you told me that morning you nominated me, I figured it was Christine 100%, and I was guilty of running the scenario by her. Do I regret the conversation? No, I don't regret the conversation, because I thought I was going home. I wanted to fight. You know, I hated to go home and know that I didn't say something to someone. So I'm glad I said something to her. But she was like, oh, my God, what do you think about this? What do you think? And I spilled the beans. But I'm glad I did. At least the brains on that side know that I know what's going on. Because I know what happened inside that black box.
Yeah.
So, and I don't hold it against you, because I know it was a group behind it. And that's as sincere as I can be. I have a soft spot for you and Nicole, you know. It's going to be hard for me tonight to leave, you know. We'll just have to do our handshake and get out of there, because you make me cry, and I go out there and cry to Julie Chen. That's going to be bad. All right.